welcome to Boston, Massachusetts, home to the Freedom Trail, the heart of the American Revolution, and we are here to find out who will end their season on a high note as champions of the Fenway Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see, a squad from the American, a group with a lot to prove here today. Taking on a team from Conference USA, the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Kickoff team is out there, ready to get this bowl game underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Going to look downfield again. Fearsome pressure. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. The punt team makes its way onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. So James Madison's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Here's the handoff. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. The pull and throw off the RPO. What a cut, now he's loose. Touchdown, Dukes! He got a step and just dusted the field. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. Oh, they block it. He's got it. He can take this back for 2. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Under fire. He's going to take off. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Line getting set on 2nd down. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
Unloads to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He could almost smell the red zone from where he made that fair catch, but it is tremendous field position for this offense. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Always a positive to put up early points, and they'll try to add to this 6-0 edge. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass. It's Barnett. Under fire. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly what you're getting with this guy. Man, he is electric. He is dynamic. He'll make plays, so you got to do a good job of containing him in the pocket. And when he starts to scramble, chase from one side. Don't overlap with.
And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, James Madison.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback, finding the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he got that extra point through. No slipping on the snow. It was good. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll run the option. Got a little space.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30.
They run it, they get the 1st down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
Here comes the option. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43.
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that 1st down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Williamson. Breaks into the open. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. On the option. The pitch. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Snagged out of the air. Gets it past the marker for a 1st down, and that's the way we will wrap up the 1st quarter. Guys, it's James Madison on top as we've come to the end of the quarter. They came out and jumped on them early in the 1st. Let's take a break and look at the 1st quarter stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
On third and goal, they'll throw it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Wants to adjust the pattern. He'll set up to throw. Pocket breaking down. They're working that left side. Going for the goal line. Into the end zone for a touchdown. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
It took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. Rushes on him. He'll heave it deep. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Caught behind the line. It's Kyle. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Dukes need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. He'll keep it himself. There he goes. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. The Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Got the quick pass. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
And that play right there really shows you the trust between the quarterback and his wide receiver. They've obviously worked for hours all season long on these routes near the sideline. Nice throw, great catch.
Pressure coming. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know, the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
With the catch, it's Alston. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They have it at the 43, third and short, trying to avoid making a decision on fourth down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Dukes line up to punt it away. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. To the air on first down. Finds his tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Williamson. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
It'll be third and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback making adjustments. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Good timing on the quick out. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They were counting on making a few yards after the catch on third down. Instead, they're staring at fourth.
Yeah, and I think a lot of times you trust your guy. You throw it to him, and you say, I can make somebody miss or lower my shoulder and get to the sticks. The defense had none of that. Nice job tackling. Nice job forcing the fourth down.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wants to throw on first down. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Run! Going the other way, and he's got room. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. To the air, it's Barnett. Quick completion on the out route. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The Dukes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Complete to the left. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. And the Dukes will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Headed to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Dukes.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. And now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Quarterback by himself in the backfield. He wants to change this route. Wants to fire on second down. with the catch. It's Strickland. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Oh, they're after him. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4 down territory. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Gonna take a shot. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, hard not to enjoy that incredibly historic town. What a fun time to be in Boston, and what a fun first half we've had in the Fenway Bowl.
He'll bring it out. It's Barber. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Dropping back, it's Barnett. He lets one fly deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snatches it on the right. Finds some room. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, James Madison. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going for the big play. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quarterback may change this route. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Blasted as he lets it go. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play. 1st and 10 from their own 49. Looking downfield on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wants to throw again. Right on the money. Across the 25 to the 24-yard line before he stopped. Pick up a 5 and a first down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Working that left side now. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Looking for the goal line. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. He might want another play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone. Now after the misfire, it leaves them with 3rd and goal from the 3. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown.
It's hard.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play with the officials on the field. We're right, and the play will stand. The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. They've got it to a 2-possession game, but now going for the onside kick here in the 3rd quarter. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. And after that last score, this is just a 2-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion on this drive. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Dukes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Trying to set up the screen. Oh, better look out. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Dukes.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. And now this offense will take the field again. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Making side adjustments here. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Takes a hit as he fires. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. That's reeled in. It's Strickland. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. The sure hands. It's Strickland. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
That's caught. It's Williamson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Strickland. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
The quarterback's lucky on that play because when you miss slant throws behind, if the defense is in zone coverage, there might be a defender standing right there willing to take that ball and return it for a touchdown.
Got a man. It's Moore. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Third down play from the gun. Got his man. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Caught over the middle. It's Gunderson. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another play off here in the third quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. We've come to the break, and James Madison is on top. This has been utter domination through three quarters, and the stats will back that up. First and goal for the offense. They'll go to the air. Back's looking for the goal line. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Second down, they'll go to the air. And it's a touchdown. Put 6 on the board.
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Might be changing the route. He'll start this drive going to the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And he holds it in at the 25.
Well, you're down 2 possessions. The defense knows you're going to take shots, so it's not going to be easy. But how about that explosive play and a 50-50 ball? Guy comes down with it, and that is perfect. You've got to score quick and get the ball back quickly here to win this game.
To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Strickland. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Now setting up shop in the red zone. Looking to throw on first down. Got it! So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Looking to throw again. On the move to his left. And he'll take it in for a touchdown. This guy is so slippery, so elusive. He just vaporizes right in front of the defense.
That's crazy. You can play touch football in an elevator and lose to this guy. He's that kind of quick.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Looking for blockers. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. He's forced out of bounds at the 23-yard line. A good pickup to give this offense some operating room. And the Dukes come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. The kick is on its way. How many games do you see turn on a mishandled punt in the snow? Not this time. Fair catch is made. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. The offense changing the play. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Strickland. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And it was the defense that got this started, right? They were the ones who got the stop, forced a punt, gave it back to the offense, who now just picked up a nice completion. You win as a team, but give the defense credit for getting this thing going.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Strickland. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again. Go.
The offense coughs it up. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. This game is so close to being salted away if the offense can just run out the clock. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. Fires to the middle. Trying to barrel in. Perfectly thrown ball. Nice catch. Good tackle, but it's 1st and goal from the 5. From the gun. Bringing the heat. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He's got him. Looking for more room. He's at the 50. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocked that one right down the middle. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And the offense takes the field ready. Back to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
To the air on second down. Finds his man. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
Here's a heat. Makes the grab over the middle. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Finds his man. It's Strickland. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Quarterback making checks. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Here comes the heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. They make the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Throws to the tight end. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Looking down the middle. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. Trying to take it back. Running inside the 20.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
It has been said that the obstacle